that's how you do it. But heretofore, it has been command and control. And that's the reason why guys like a Bill Belichick is struggling right now. That's why Nick Saban got out the time that he did. I don't care what anybody says. If you were part of that ilk of coaches that had command and control as your model, you're not going to fare well in this current climate. I can guarantee you that, because now those kids have mobility. They have power. They have influence and authority. They may not be mature enough to really wield it properly, but I blame the coaches for that, because they have acknowledged this. Heck, Pete, I remember there was a time when coaches had the salaries capped at $16,500 a year. I mean, that's how old I am. I've been around. I'm so old, I owe Jesus a quarter. That's what my dad used to say. So if you've been around long enough to owe him money, you've been around a long time. I remember that, Pete. Yeah. And so when they got their coin, it's almost like they got amnesia and forgot how it all works, right? Well, there's another cohort out there that's in the same situation that they're in, and it's the coach's responsibility to find a way to engage, because ultimately, if they kind of reverse engineer it, kind of like that doctor metaphor we just talked about, agency and gratitude are what you're looking for in the end game in an athlete. And unless and until you have a sense of agency about, hey, Pete, I know your story, man, and that's one of the reasons why I've not met you personally, but I love you because I know you have the DNA of what the archetype of success is. I would not bet against Pete. I would not bet against you against anybody, simply because you have the DNA of the archetype. I don't care what it is. Hollywood makes billions of dollars on the comeback story, right? And they follow a similar narrative. And that hero's journey is what you have planted that seed. And again, back to my mother, God bless her soul.